one person that I never thank. I never thank her. And that's myself. Because I'm out here grinding. I feel like Issa Rae says entrepreneurship means doing that shit yourself. And I'm up all night. I'm building websites. I don't even know what that means. You know what I'm saying? I'm pushing out flyers. I'm picking up, ordering merch. Like, it's a lot.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Grind Time Podcast, where together we are turning our to-do list into our did list. I'm your host, Evelyn LaChapelle, the owner and operator of the #1 cannabis gift shop for ladies that is called theweedlady.com. This podcast is not only documenting my journey to becoming a profitable entrepreneur, but it is also here to help you sleep better at night by finding gratitude for the things that you got accomplished versus worrying about the things that you did not get accomplished. Again, if this is your first time here, it's simple. We have our journal, we have our to-do list, we are continuously tracking everything that we need to get done. But how often are we tracking everything that we did? How often are we tracking what we did today? I'm not going to edit that out. It's been a long day. I'm recording this at like 1:30 a.m. and I said it, what we did. So nonetheless, we're coming together to track what we did today as an entrepreneur and to find gratitude, knowing that we move the needle forward on our journey. So please subscribe, learn, and like. If you love it, share it with a friend. I hope that you can pick up some things that I did, implement it. If you're not already doing it, if you have ideas, please drop them in the comments. If I mention something and I'm only at step 2 of the process and you've already made it to step 10 of that process, please drop in steps 4 through 10 so that I can skip to it and get to it. I need this to be open dialogue, open communication. There's a Q&A at the bottom. There's a comment section. I've made sure that all the comments is turned on. Please, any tips or tricks that you have, share them. Anything that I can help you with, anything that I have said during this podcast or any other podcast, please let me know. I am wanting to create a community where we all feel seen, heard, and we can just operate in that space, because we all know you can't talk about your entrepreneurial goals with people with limited views. So in this space, there are no limits to what we can get done. And with that, I'll jump right into what I got done today, because it didn't seem like a lot. When I look at this list and I'm like, it's 4 things, I'm like, girl, you got a lot to do. You have a lot of work to do, but this is what I did. And I'm being honest about what I did. And I'm being honest with you. And more so, I'm being honest with myself, because sometimes you'll look at your list and you'll be like, you really could have done more. You really did get a little distracted today. But it's not to beat yourself up. It's really just to bring awareness, because how do you track what you could be getting better at, what you can be doing more of, if you're not tracking what you actually did? So that's what we're doing. We're tracking what we did. Jumping right in, here's what I did. I had a sync today. I love phone calls with my partners. I had a sync today with my partner, Eric, about some gold dusted flour. He's invested in some flour that is gold dusted and wants to bring me in and help move that business along. So I'm excited to be jumping into that with him. We are also partners on Can I Kick It, the premier day party here in Oakland, cannabis friendly day party here in Oakland. Partnerships are extremely important. And I say that as a solo entrepreneur. And a lot of the work that I have done to build my brand has been completely solo. But when it comes to making money, when it comes to generating a profit or an income, please go find you some partners that you can split the cost and the workload with. Like, I could have not done 3 Can I Kick It day parties by myself last year. And I'm partnering with Jason on another podcast. Like it really helps to be able to split the load, to be able to get on calls and spitball these ideas and grow with someone. And you don't have to limit yourself to one partner. A lesson that I learned about partnerships a few years ago that has really stuck with me is that these strategic partnerships are a way for you to interact with or touch a different audience. One of my favorite partnerships is the partnership between Safeway and Chevron, a grocery store and a gas station. Ideally, they don't have anything in common, but they do, the customers. Most likely, if you're shopping at Safeway, they're assuming that you get gas at Chevron. And if you're not, they've added an incentive. If you shop at Safeway, those rewards points are accumulating every time you put your phone number in, so that when you go to Chevron and you put your phone number in, you may get 10 to 20 cents off of a gallon. That's a lot with gas prices. That's not my problem no more. I'm all electric. But when it was, I made sure that I shopped at Safeway so that I could get those rewards at Chevron. That's a partnership. These are partnerships that you are wanting to go out and find. Not too long ago, I connected with a lash tech. She does lashes and she allows her clients to consume while they're in her studio getting their lashes done. And so that was a no-brainer, right? So now you've got the wee lady and this lash tech joining up for a day's event where everyone who came in to get their lashes that day also got a gift bag from the wee lady. So that is me tapping in with her audience. And so if there's a space for you to find a partner, please, 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 by all means, it does not distract from what you are doing as a solo entrepreneur. It is only adding to it. And so all of that to say, I had a call with my partner Eric today. We're going to get to work on some gold dusted flour. And so that was another opportunity for me to make some money. And so the answer to that was yes, let's do it. So that was a good call. Then I met with the organizers of the Women Cannabis Awards, which is also really dope. They are putting on an award show for women in cannabis. So these brands have submitted all of their products, whether it be flour, pre-roll, tinctures, topicals, edibles, I'm excited about trying the suppositories. I shouldn't have said that. I was that excited like this on this podcast, but I'm just always excited about like new ways to consume THC. So this is a vaginal suppository that is supposed to help like fight cramps, and I don't know. I'm gonna try it, but I'm a judge for that award show. And so, I was meeting with them to grab all of the products so that I could start judging them, trying them, sampling them. This has been a pretty cool experience thus far. I've already like stuck my hand in the bag for an edible or so, and just got to learn a lot more about the event that's being hosted. So it's going to be a huge award show in Los Angeles, and the organizer has been able to pull in some really good sponsors, which for me is always an issue when Kanakika comes around. I've got brands who just are not understanding that the work that's being done to create this event is so that your brand can tap into an audience from your community, and it behooves you to pay those sponsorship fees because it allows these events to continue to happen. It's part of your marketing budget. And she's done a really good job at getting sponsors for this event. So I was even more excited to make that connection and hopefully find a partner in her for my next conference. So that was a good lunch. That was a working lunch. Required me to get out the house. Not my favorite. After that, I came back to the house and I uploaded 11 items to eBay. The eBay is moving. I'm moving. I'm selling stuff out of my closet that I kind of like just because it's selling at this point. So I uploaded 11 items on eBay, and then I recorded 3 episodes of the Grind Time podcast. So chances are the last 3 episodes that you watched or will watch How does that work? The last 3 episodes that you will watch were recorded today. If that makes sense. I don't know. But that's what I did today. Some more batch content creation. Like, this is great getting on here every night at the end of the night. It just doesn't happen every night. And so, as long as I've got my good notes and I can walk through what I did in a day, I'm starting to become less concerned about it being 2 day. So know that you're only getting a day's worth of activity, but maybe it wasn't today when you actually watch this. So I recorded 3 episodes of the grind time, and that was it. And I shut down. I'm about to go take a break. Of course, in between there, I've always got to feed my daughter, pick her up from school, take her to school, all of these normal, mundane things. I definitely walked the dog at least twice today, which meant I took 2 smoke breaks. Um, I think that might have been all the life skills events that I did today. But I add them in there only to say that yes, I possibly could have done more today, but I am still a mother and I am still operating in this world, as somebody's mother, daughter, and so life happens. And so at the end of the day, like right now, I think I'm recording this. It is 1:37 a.m. right before it's time for me to take my bath and possibly wake up my neighbors by running the bath. I will reread this list, pat myself on the back, and keep it pushing and prepare for tomorrow. So, today I had a sync with my partner, another opportunity to make some money. I met with the organizer of the Canna Woman Canna Awards show. I uploaded 11 items on eBay and I recorded 3 grind time episodes. I feel pretty good about what I did today. I hope you feel good about what you did today. If only you listen to this podcast or any other podcast, if only you decided today was to listen to someone and to learn something, that is an accomplishment worth patting yourself on the back. It's doing something different. How many people do you know right now that have woke up and decided to do something different? Becoming an entrepreneur is doing something different. You are going against the grain. This is not what has been taught to us. Actually, it is what they have been avoiding to teach to us. And so, if only you got up today to learn something and you press play on this grind time, you did something. And we'll just all, as always, try to do better tomorrow. Our only competition is ourselves. So, my only goal tomorrow is to do more than I did today. And so, I hope you have a good evening. I hope you enjoy your break time. Please subscribe, learn, and like. Please visit the gift shop, callthewheelady.com. And I will see you tomorrow. Good night.